so ṣó ti gbọ́ àbó ti gbọ́ Germany ti dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ terrorism Nàìjíríà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti throw support wọn fún Naija. British ti throw support wọn fún Nàìjíríà against terrorism. Ṣó mọ̀ wípé àwọn Israeli náà wọ́n láwọn náà ti ṣetán láti join forces pẹ̀lú Nigeria government. Ṣó dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé President Trump, the world president, ó ti kó àwọn ọmọ ogun àti nǹkan ogun oríṣiríṣi very powerful one. Ó ti kó wọn wọlé gbogbo ẹni mo máa fi hàn yín nínú fídíò yìí. Bàbá Tinubu, ẹ ṣe bẹbẹ o. Ẹ jẹ́ àfi tẹ̀gọ̀ sí ká minus ẹ̀gọ̀ kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ẹ try o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àti gbógun ti terrorism. Èmi ṣe wá confirm nísìn ni wípé yes, Bàbá Tinubu, you are ready to eradicate terrorism in Nigeria. Kudos to you, sir. Mi ìwà polongo fún wọn, mi ìwà polówó fún wọn pé kẹ́ lọ dìbò fún wọn. Ohun tí mo rí online tó ń ṣe tí gbogbo wa jọ mọ̀ ni. Don't come for me. United Kingdom and German defense attachés visit headquarters OPHK reaffirm support. The defense attachés of the United Kingdom and Germany to Nigeria, Brigadier Tom Apper and Colonel Boris Bovekamp, have reaffirmed continued support and collaboration in the fight against terrorism and insurgency. This assurance was during their visit to the headquarters of the Theatre Command Operation Hadikai, OPHK, in Maiduguri, Benin. British government and German government want to join forces together láti throw their support behind Nigeria government. Láti ṣe kíni? Láti gbógun ti terrorism nínú Nigeria. Kì í ṣe àwàdà, kì í ṣe kékeré. Tí witness èrí nínú Nigeria. Bọ́ farabalẹ̀ dáadáa kó lè mọ gbogbo bí ìrìnàjò yẹn ṣe ń lọ. Tẹ̀lé mi kó wá wo fídíò yìí. Àníṣe terrorism ó máa ṣe kíni? Ó máa stop. Wow, video.
Important to connect this to the hardware. You recall that the Nigerian Air Force has been pushing for the rapid delivery of 12 AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters from the US. These are some of the deadliest machines on the planet, designed specifically to hunt insurgents. The arrival of these US logistics planes suggests that the infrastructure to support those Vipers is being set up. You cannot just fly a Viper. You need a complex support system, and that is what landed in Maiduguri this weekend. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sunday Aneke, has been fast-tracking this procurement because the government knows that time is running out. The bandits have become too bold, attacking power grids and highways. This surge in military cooperation is the government's answer: overwhelming force. There's also a political angle here that we cannot ignore. The Trump administration in Washington has been critical of Nigeria's security situation, even designating the country as a country of particular concern regarding religious freedom and safety. This deployment is a sign that Abuja and Washington have found a middle ground. We will help you kill the terrorists, but you must show results. It's a high-pressure situation. The 100 troops on the ground now are just the vanguard. Another 100 are expected to join them soon. They will be stationed in command posts, looking at screens, directing drones, and feeding coordinates to our pilots. For the residents of Maiduguri, seeing these massive planes is a morale booster. For too long, they have felt abandoned. But for the bandits, the sound of that C-17 engine is the sound of the clock ticking. They are no longer fighting just the Nigerian army. They are fighting the combined technological might of the Nigerian and US military-industrial complex. The days of moving in convoys of hundreds of motorcycles without being detected are over. If a bandit lights a cigarette in the bush now, a satellite might just see it.
Àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní northern part of Nigeria. Mo ti sọ fún yín ní year ìwọ̀nù next year. Àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àṣírí máa tún ṣọmọ ìpọ́n ti arrest El-Rufai. EFCC bó ṣe roast ẹ̀ tán wọ́n fi sílẹ̀. Àwọn míì tún ti tẹ́wọ́ gbé. So bóyá máa lọ nìyẹn. Má gbàgbé 46 passport ẹ̀ àti ti Malami. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá no ma go round. Because wọ́n ní láti ṣe kíní yẹn fún wọn. Kí wọ́n lè rí terrorism yẹn láti eradicate. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, èyí ga o, Allah, ẹ jẹ́ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ President Trump àti gbogbo world leader pátápátá tí wọ́n come to Nigeria government aid láti fún wọn ní babalá support láti stop àwọn terrorist wọ̀nyí. Àìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, Wọ́n pa gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà tán. Wọ́n pa wọ́n tán. Kí ló dé? And I believe many of you will be like, are they not the same set of people that are financing them? Are they not the same Western leaders that created terrorism in Nigeria because of their own benefits or for their own, Yes, you can say that again. We have heard a lot of things, different things about the world leader contributing to what we call terrorism in Nigeria because of our solid minerals in the northern part of Nigeria. We have also heard about northern leaders and elders also financing them, supporting the terrorism. We have also heard about the Islamic country, many of them like Afghanistan, Iran, and so many of them supporting and financing terrorism in Nigeria because of their own gain and benefits. You understand? So you can, if you now come out and say, okay, are they not the one that started it before? Okay, if they are the one that started it, I was not there, you were not there, based on the information. If God now turned the whole table around and said, okay, you are the one that started this madness in Nigeria. Okay, you are the one to go and do what? Stop it or end it. Where is the problem between you and myself? Why are we complaining? Whether they are the one that the Western leaders are the one that started it or not shouldn't be our concern at this particular period. If you know what is happening in Nigeria, your life should matter to you. Your children, your husband, your wife, your family, your property. Haven't you seen the way they have been buying people, burning people like a goat? Even if you are rearing goat or ram, you can't even dispose them like the way they are doing to human beings. And I will be using this opportunity to call on our leaders, Southwest leaders and elders, to buckle up, tighten everywhere, because bí gbogbo kini ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní northern part of Nigeria, ìwọ àtẹ̀mí jọmọ̀ wípé south ní gbogbo wọn sábọ̀, attack yẹn ó dẹ̀ máa pọ̀ back to back. Bóyá lára àwọn attack yẹn náà láti rí tí wọ́n náà ti pa kábíyèsí kan yìí sìn. Ní Ondo State, wọ́n ní some armed men have killed the traditional head of Agamo community in Akure, North local government area of Ondo State, Kehinde Falodun. Witness said the incident occurred on Wednesday when the armed men attacked Mr. Falodun at his palace and abducted him. Situation tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, òun ló ń rí yẹn. So we should be more concerned about our life and property, because I will tell you the truth and I'll be saying this thing for so many times. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wake up, ká face reality. Do you ever think that Nigeria, any part of Nigeria, Edo State, can curb terrorism in Nigeria? Hell no, you know now. Kò sí olórí kankan tó jẹ nínú Nigeria tó lè single-handedly on his own tó máa stop terrorism in Nigeria. No, Tuda na fita bá fẹ́ tọ́ra wa. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I am not campaigning for him. I'm only talking about what I saw on my research. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has really done well concerning these terrorists by calling on Western leaders to come to his aid and supported him against them, because single-handedly no head of Nigeria can do that. No president of Nigeria can do that single-handedly because of these northern terrorist leaders and the backup they have. So if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, some people will say, he's doing that because of his 2027 election, second time election or something. Whichever one you believe on. My own is they should come and stop terrorism so that they will stop killing people. This is my concern. And it is not bad if all of us supported this man on this one. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fún ní kudos ẹ jẹ́ fún kudos ẹ bí kan lára àwọn boys wọ́n ṣe sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ fún Tinubu ní kudos ẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ terrorism tó bá nira ni mò ń pa. Okay, what happened to Buhari, late Buhari? At least Buhari left before Baba Tinubu took over. What did Buhari did for his good 8 years? Why didn't he go and invited all these Western leaders to come to his aid? Instead, throughout Buhari's 8 years as a president of Nigeria, was busy petting all these terrorists. Gumi coming us, forcing Nigeria government and every Nigerian citizen to accept them by fire, by thunder, that we should accept terrorists to be plying us in our own domain. For Buhari's 8 years, what did he do? òun ò mọ̀nà US kò mọ̀nà everywhere tó yí bàbá Tinubu ń lọ during the Jonathan regime. Kí ló dé tí Jonathan no accept kó lọ pé gbogbo àwọn western leaders kí wọ́n wá come to his own aid against them? Àbó ti gbàgbé Chibok girls àti many atrocity. The northern leaders and elders, they are in for it this time around. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká kẹ̀yìn sí bàbá Tinubu, wọn lè dá ṣe. Ṣé a rí bó bá ṣe wá ń gbógun tì ní south àló máa le koko. Ara ilẹ̀ tí ń rí yẹn bọ́n ti ń jí ọba gbé náà máa jí jòyè gbé. Kò sí anybody yín tó escape. Okay o. Ibẹ̀ ni kọ́kọ́ là yìí lọ. To the next o. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Bàbá Tinubu ti bẹ̀yìn. Bàbá Tinubu ti bẹ̀ gbogbo àgbáyé. Ọmọ olódòdé. Payback. For the first time, Baba, respect, sir. I respected you. But on this one, touch me back. Yeah. For a whole Federal Republic of Nigeria president to come out publicly and apologized to all Nigerians. If any way I have offended you, please forgive me. Whew. It speaks a very high volume. Follow me.
We start this Ramadan, we know the teaching that it brings to us. So we understand, but I must reiterate the principle is to get to be closer to God, to do goodness to people, to share love and faith, to forgive sins. I say, if I sin, forgive me as Nigerians.
Imperial Majesty is arranging to confer a very high honor on Sunday Igboho, who in my own part of Nigeria in the southeast, we see him as a counterpart of Nnamdi Kanu. And my brother, fellow royal father, the Imperial Majesty, does not seem to understand the pain in my heart when Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto. So, sir, the ball stops on your court. Bring this man out. If we don't want him in Nigeria, return him to Kenya or London, where they took him from. You see, some of us here have been asked to go and work, but the young people in the Southeast are so agitated, they can even beat us. They see us as sellouts. We come to Abuja, they may think we come to collect money. And then we keep quiet. So, sir, please do something about this. Do something about this.
Lóòótọ́ ni bàbá Tinubu sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n ní if I have sinned you, forgive me as Nigerians. President Tinubu, please. If I have sinned you, forgive me. At the Ramadan transfer held at the State House Mosque in Abuja, President Bola Tinubu called on Nigerians to embrace unity, peace, and moral renewal as the holy month begins. We start this Ramadan with all the teachings that it brings to us. We should use this fasting as a means to get closer to God and have peace. He said he also made a personal appeal asking Nigerians for forgiveness if he had wronged them. In his word, if I have sinned you, forgive me as Nigerians, while emphasizing the need for national cohesion and spiritual rejuvenation throughout the Ramadan season. Kí la tún fẹ́ kó ṣe? Kí la tún fẹ́ kọ́mọ olódòdó ṣe? Ó ní tí ó bá ní ọ̀nà tán gbà tán fi ṣe ìwọ àti èmi. Wọ́n ní ká wá àyè ní ọkàn àyà wa, most especially lásìkò tí Ramadan àti Lent papọ̀. Ká forgive àwọn. Wọ́n mà ti fọlọ́run kọ́ wa lọ́rùn. Kí ló dé tí bàbá dúró de àsìkò Ramadan kan tó ń béèrè fún forgiveness? Alọ́gbọ́n ti pọ̀jù fún máì. Ọlọ́run. Ọgbọ́n yín ti pọ̀jù bàbá olódòdó. Ẹ wo bí tẹ́ mú Nàìjíríà sí mọ́. Ó ṣe jẹ́ during Ramadan lẹ́ni ká forgive yín. Ó wá kẹni tí ò ní forgive báyìí. Àfiwọ́ tó bá mọ lọ́rùn. Torí Ramadan wà ń ta. Lent wà ń ta. And it's a very powerful message látọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ má jà fún ẹ̀sìn. Ẹ gba ìfẹ́ láàyè. Ibẹ̀ yẹn ni kọ́kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ kó o rí nínú fídíò yẹn. Wàá rí ìkan lára àwọn igwe wọn, very powerful igwe, A-class igwe. Orí tó ń àdírẹ́sì wọn níbi bẹ̀. Orí tó ń plead on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu release, freedom. Ó sọ débi wípé Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho bí counterparty Nnamdi Kanu. Àjọṣe agitation. Àjọ ń pè fún orílẹ̀-èdè ìdádúró, kò jẹ́ wípé ọ̀nà tó ní kálukú àwọn leaders wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n kó àwa tá wà lẹ́yìn wọn tá fún wọn support tí wọ́n gbà láti agitate ó yàtọ̀ síra wọn. And if you look at that video very well, wàá rí pé bàbá Tinubu gan bú sẹ́rìn, everybody tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n bú sẹ́rìn. Bàbá yẹn igwe yẹn tún wá continue. Ó ní tẹ́ bá wá mọ̀ wípé ẹ need Nnamdi Kanu, eléyìí tẹ́ fi máa render useless as tẹ́ fún ní life imprisonment ní Kuje ní Sokoto. Ẹ dá padà sí Kenya tẹ́tẹ́ lọ gbé. Àbí kẹ́ dá padà sí British ńbẹ̀. Ọmọ bẹ̀ kúkú ni náà. Ó ní dúà nìyẹn. Àbí èyíkéyìí járe. Ìpè kẹ́ dá padà síbẹ̀. Ṣé wá rí ilé ayé? Mo ní kó jẹ́ kó mọyì ara ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ kóòtù ajíire. Mo ní ijó wo ni wọ́n fẹ́ mọyì ara ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí original ọmọ ọkọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ tí ìwà tèmi jọ jẹ́. Àbó ò rí wípé ọmọ kóòtù ajíire ọmọ Yorùbá. We lead as far as Nigeria concerned. We lead and every other tribe follow. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín torí pé tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ tí mò ń sọ wípé Ọlọ́run dá àwa ẹ̀yà ọmọ kóòtù ajíire, ó dá wa pé láyé ọ̀tọ̀. Ó ti ìfẹ́ tó ní sí wa ó yàtọ̀ sí ti every other tribe. Ó dá wa jura wa lọ. Ọpọlọ ti pọ̀ jù. Everything about Yorùbá òun ló wu gbogbo every other tribe nínú ayé. Culture wa everything. Orúkọ gan tó tún náà ń jẹ́ tá tún jà sí tán ní pé kò tún ṣe gbogbo wa whatever yẹn kọ́ ni mo bá wá. Àwọn èèyàn gan tún envy ẹ̀. So everything about us no envy. Ṣé rí bá ṣe tú history kan? Bá mi Ògúndé. Kú iṣẹ́ yín fọ̀hún. Káwọ́ rẹ̀ yín kó máa jẹ ní mòrè. Àti tó rí kọ́ o. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni yóò Yorùbá ronú o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Akọrin yẹn títí dìgbà tí Yorùbá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ronú. Àbó rí tracy sí pé Yorùbá ti ń ronú báyìí. Àwa náà wá fi àsìkò yìí sọ pé Yorùbá yóò bí iná alẹ́. Yorùbá rúrúrú bí omi òkun. Aláwọ̀ aláì Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ṣe. Kárọ̀jìrè ti ronú o. Àti ronú, àpò ìrònú wọ òbódò lọ. Àsìkò yìí a ti mọ̀ wípé a ní láti love ara wa ju àwọn àlejò lọ. Ìfẹ́ àfẹ́jù tá máa ń ní sí àlejò ti hàn wá léèmọ̀. A ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ báyìí. Níwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì ni. Ẹ wo gbogbo ìgbà tí Chief Igboho tó ń lọ káàkiri tí wọ́n lọ ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lá máa sọ oríṣiríṣi online. Everybody wá tá dẹ̀ dúró tán fún Chief Sunday Igboho láti ọdún náà títí dìsín and forever. Ọlọ́run á san wá lẹ́san rẹ̀. Congratulations to every one of us torí wọ́n fi Igboho wọ́n fi bú ìwà àtẹ̀mí. Ikú òdẹ̀ ní dàgbà lọ́wọ́ wa. Àjọ máa lájọṣe pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́. Inú mi dùn ayọ̀ mi kún nígbà tí mo rí ìkan lára àwọn brother wa mídíà Àwíkókó tó lọ sí ilé Igboho tó lọ kiri pé ajá tó relé ẹkùn tó bọ̀ ẹjẹ́ àkíkú ewu. Ìwọ àtẹ̀bí mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ọmọ ojúlówó ọmọkọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó bá ti fi ẹ̀mí wípé yes mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìran Yorùbá tó bá ti gbé sójú tán gbé sí gbogbo ara àwọn ará bíi nínà tí wọ́n ń fẹ́ rí ọmọ Yorùbá náà máa gbé dìde tó máa ní kó ṣekú pa. Ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Tinubu, a dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti gbogbo ọmọ original ọmọ kan dìde tá a dìde lọ́tún lọ́sì káàkiri all over the world àti nílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. A tú history yẹn kọ. Kàkà tí President Bola Ahmed Tinubu adájọ́ ikú àbí ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére fọ́mọ Adéyẹmọ, ẹ wo ibi tó já sí. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé Adéyẹmọ ò pààyàn, kò bá tèèyàn jẹ́, kò dáná sunlé, gbogbo agitation yẹn àforí pípé ṣe. Bí òfin ṣe sọ wípé ìlànà tí òfin kọ sílẹ̀ wípé a lè fi agitate láti gba orílẹ̀-èdè, òun ni bàbá Akíntóyè àti Chief Igboho tí wọ́n fi lélẹ̀. Òun ládé ń sọ fún yín ní ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Màmá Onítìrí dé, tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kì í ṣe màmá yẹn ló ṣe kinní yẹn, ò sì gbadẹ́lé agbára wọn ò gbé. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ fún ní support nítorí ọ̀tẹ̀ àtàbòsí. Mo pariwo títí. Ṣùgbọ́n inú tèmi dùn lásìkò yìí tó bá gbọ́ àwọn voice note tó lọ left right center nínú kingdom wọn bẹ̀. Torí pọ̀ tẹ́ ti ń tẹ̀ wọ́n rí báyìí, ó dẹ̀ ti tẹ̀ wọ́n. Ẹni òkúta ni bàbá Akíntóyè ń sè àti Ìgbòho. Ẹ fẹ́ tí wọ́n lọ ṣe nǹkan tí kò ní tán láyé. Ìbàjẹ́ wípé ọmọ Adéyẹmọ ó gbà kan tí gbogbo wo dúró tí ń gbà náà kú jẹ́ prince ní Sókótó ní ìbá wà báyìí. Àbí kẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ tẹ́ padà nù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lo ọpọlọ. So gbogbo wa ọmọ Yorùbá a ti rewrite history, a dẹ̀ ti fi powerful message ránṣẹ́ sáwọn every other tribe nínú Nàìjíríà wípé Yorùbá ti padà ronú. So if you see tó o bá rí any media online tó sọ pé Yorùbá ronú, ẹ sọ fún wípé òun gan ni kó kọ́kọ́ lọ bá àwọn òbí ẹ̀ nínú ilé kó kọ́kọ́ lọ ronú. As for Yorùbá original, àwa ti tinú rò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣé o ti gbọ́ wípé as from next year there is possibility pé kó má sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ náírà mọ́. Wọn ò ní máa ná náírà mọ́. Ṣé o ti gbọ́? O ti gbọ́? Okay,
are you aware that from 2027, there is not going to be a currency called Naira? It is going to be replaced by a currency called the Echo currency. The Echo currency is a combination of currencies from 12 African countries. These 12 African countries are member states of the ECOWAS, Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. You may or you may not know that plans are currently being finalized towards this Echo currency. This Echo currency is to mirror the type that is obtained in the European Union. All the countries that are in the EU, European Union, are using the same currency. So this is just a replica of that model. So beginning from 2027, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Togo, Guinea-Bissau, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, the Gambia, and Cabo Verde, we are all going to be using the same currency called the Echo currency. They say this Echo currency is expected to foster price stability and inter-border transactions, but there are concerns, there are questions of who is going to print the currency, who is going to manage the currency, serious concerns of outside powers controlling these currencies. Nigeria is definitely pushing for not wanting France to be part of the outside power that will control this currency. Because, of course, you know that some of these African countries are using currencies that France are tied to. So there are questions of, if all of us come together, France again, France, you don't want outside power controlling this currency. So Nigerians, I know that the tension and the pressure for 2027 general elections are very high, but some of these policies are just going to be implemented alongside the elections. If you have concerns, if you have questions, if you have any reservation about this policy, this is the time to raise your concerns. This is the time to begin to ask your questions, direct them to the appropriate authorities, to the appropriate quarters. Don't wait for 11:45 when the policy is already implemented before you now start to say you want to protest. This is the time for us to come together, read these reports. Let's raise the concerns right now. 11:45 is not the best time to protest. That is 5 minutes to go. It may be already too late. So please share this video. Tell everybody around you that from 2027, we are going to have a single currency alongside 11 other African countries.
Chotiri, if you listen very well to that woman's explanation, wàá rí pé make mention of something similar to euro. Ìwọ tó bá ń gbé ní Europe. Ní Germany tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣó mọ̀ wípé Deutschmark là ń ná. Like Holland, France, gbogbo wọn káàkiri gbogbo àwọn European country, gbogbo wọn ná ní currency títí wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ìyípadà dé, wọ́n foríkorí, wọ́n fi kùn chest ara wọn wípé ṣe jẹ́ torí economic problem tó ń bọ̀ in the future, ṣe jẹ́ ká kó papọ̀ ká máa ná the same currency, and it worked. Today tó bá ń gbé ní Ireland, ó ń gbé ní Germany, ó ń gbé ní France, Holland, Sweden, gbogbo àwọn Schengen country, gbogbo àwọn ṣe NATO or something, wọ́n ṣà ń lo euro ní gbogbo wa ń lò. Tó já sí wípé tó bá kúrò ní Germany tó lọ sí France for example, ó ní láti máa change currency sí anything, the same currency ní gbogbo wa jọ ń lò. Ó ní nǹkan tí àwọn ECOWAS fẹ́ ṣe. Gbogbo àwọn country ní Africa tó wà ní under ECOWAS, ó ní wọ́n unite together láti ṣe kíni, láti agree pé kí wọ́n máa ná currency kan tó já sí wípé tí currency ẹ bá ti jáde tán máa pè ní ECO, short word for ECOWAS. Òun ní bó lọ South Africa ò gbogbo ṣé South Africa ṣì wà lọ́ndà ECOWAS, torí àwọn bíi Burkina Faso, àwọn Mali nǹkan kan ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti kúrò tó ti lọ join Murik. Ẹjọ́ ṣé Murik ni mo ti gbé wọnú ẹ̀sìn mùsùlùmí o, kí n má gbé wa wọgbó. Ó ní currency kan tí wọ́n náà ṣe lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta, àwọn Russia nǹkan kan, àwọn yẹn ti lọ join wọn. So àwọn tó ṣì remain ní ECOWAS, àwọn country yẹn nìkan náà máa ná ECO and so on. And I just pray that á jẹ́ kí economy wa ní Nigeria àti the rest of ECOWAS country kó gbérí, àti unity and every other positive things kí ó ti bẹ̀ jáde. This is my wish. I genuinely love my people. Ẹ ṣé gan ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wo fídíò mi. Thank you for your love and support. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti máa bá mi share. Ẹ sì má gbàgbé láti drop comment. Your comment is very, very powerful, because àwọn èèyàn mi pọ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń listen tó máa ń ka comment yín. Thank you. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti máa bá mi thumb up. Support my program. Thank you for doing so. My birthday is coming. Month end next week is my birthday. Do you have anything for me? For the first time, mo máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín o. Celebrate me and give me, no matter how little the gift is. Support my brand. Ẹ ti ẹ̀ kí èmi náà pé dára pẹ̀lẹ́, ìwọ náà gba nǹkan kékeré. Tó bá jẹ́ pé náírà ló fẹ́ fún mi, mo ní àkáǹtì náírà. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé o fẹ́ fún mi lówó láti US, mo ní Zelle account tí mo lè fún ẹ. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Europe ń bì náà ni, mo ní àkáǹtì fúnra lára mi tí mo lè fún ẹ. Kódà mo ní PayPal. So therefore, support me. I need your support. God bless you as you do so. Bye for now. Ire o.